Hello everyone, Zen here, and this week will be a short but sweet video. I'm sorry, but I had an action-packed week this week, and I'm also going to vacation next week with my wife and the kids. So I was trying to finish up everything before that, and it took me a lot of time. This is also the reason there probably won't be a video next week, so I apologize in advance. I will explain how you can know the difference between high spots and low spots, but before we go into that, click that subscribe button and the bell notification next to it to be notified every time I release a new video. So low spots is where you need to push and high spots is where you need to tap down. Keep in mind that the low spots is also a high spot from the other way around. But not to confuse you, let's take a look at the video where I explain how you can find the differences between high spots and low spots. So let's first take a look at the high spots. As you can see, we have two small high spots. One is bigger on the left side and one is smaller on the right side on the screen. For demonstration purposes, we will look at the bigger high spot here, which I just marked. So when looking at the high spot, what you need to do, you need to locate the center. It is where I marked it, and you can see on the center is actually light. The light is shining right on it, so it's bright color. The only shadow you get while looking at the high spot is gonna be in front of the high spot. Behind it, you will not see a shadow. Like you can see here, from behind is gonna be also light and bright, and only in front is gonna be a shadow. That's how you know you have a high spot. This is the other high spot, the smaller one I was telling you about before, and you can see the center is also bright. There is a small tiny shadow in front and no shadow in the back. Let's move on to the low spot now, or a dent basically. So you always want to locate the center, and this is the center of the dent. As you can see, the center of the dent is dark, and you have a shadow in front, a really tiny one, and in the back of the center. This means this is a dent. We have a very similar case here on this smaller dent, but this dent is smaller, so you don't see a shadow in front of the center. On the big one you can see there is also a shadow in front. On the smaller one there is no shadow in front, but the same thing that they both have, the center is the shadow. So the center is not pointing upwards and it's not bright. Like you can see here, there is a small crown here, which is a high spot. So all low spots are gonna have centers dark, actually a shadow, and all the high spots are gonna have the centers bright, light, however you want to call it. But what is important is you now know the difference. That was it, short but sweet. Thank you again for watching, and don't forget to hit that like button and make sure you check out my other videos as well.